And welcome back. Now
Over here, Exile.
we'll have a bit of fun. I really dig these blood apes. A lot of cool monsters in Path of Exile that you don't see any artwork of or anything like that. And you're just like, it's a fairly popular game. You'd expect to see a bit of art about it. But alas, it's time to let the game speak for itself. So, here we go.
You in the mood for some hunting? If so, I have the perfect quarry for you. I've a certain pack of vermin in mind. Stronger and more vicious than most. Track them to their home territory and wipe them out. To help you out, I'm going to share a little trick with you. A bit of thaumaturgical tracking that I picked up during my time here in Rayclast. If your quarry is nearby, it'll point you in their direction. The whole thing stinks of corruption, I know. But sometimes you have to behave like the animal you want to kill.
There's no real poison damage in this game. Often you'll see what's called chaos damage. And it hurts.
I give you to the earth.
I've always felt weird in games when I'm killing human beings. Zombie is okay, but I don't know. It always felt a little bit weird to me. I know other people don't find it weird, they're just like, no big deal. I just find much more joy in killing monsters like really angry koala bears that need to chillax and maybe have a beer, I do wish they had a little bit more skills that you could use, or just have on your bar. blowing up in my face. That's great. That's actually kind of fun. I like these little small areas. It's a nice change as opposed to like being stuck in a maze.
You've a real knack for slaughter. Creature by creature, we'll put this land to rights. You know, I really do like...
I should have probably planned out where I was going. I was thinking of stacking puncture, but it just seems it's like the more the merrier right now is just pretty decent. Still have no idea what I'm doing with skills. Not a single clue. The Western Forest. Let me just... I just want to see... Going there. Okay. Right, I guess I should go kill Oak first. And then come back there. Oh, did I spoil that I was killing Oak? My bad.
Every predator needs a den. Somewhere.
I mean, Oak has health regeneration, which is nice. But right now, I've noticed that I lack mana. And when I do get hit, I want to avoid elemental damage. Because I still have that Diablo 2 mindset. You know, physical damage, just don't get hit. But sometimes you can't avoid it in this game. But I mean, the physical damage reduction offered by Oak is 1%, which is... It's significant, but I don't know if I want to invest. I know there's supposed to be a change it, but, you know. One thing I always wanted to explain in the game is why are these apes working with these monsters? You don't see them fighting. I think I've maybe seen some monsters fight each other, but overall in this game they seem to be like, let's just team up. For reasons we don't know. We're best buds now. Mirror arrow. Oh, yes. I remember you. You did the thing. See, it would be nice if I could just... You know... Oh, that's decent. I guess in some areas I can do that sometimes. I'm okay with that. Sometimes is better than no times. I think what I'm gonna do for Diablo 2, which I do want to make a couple videos of, is I definitely want to play in Amazon. Would be a good comparison and a really difficult challenge. I always felt that the Amazon of Diablo 2 wasn't necessarily the best developed character. There were some bugs that were just left in there that Blizzard was just like, we'll call it a feature. I think maybe I went every place they needed to look, except up here. I think the game maker maybe had a bad experience in Australia with koala bears. But that's okay. I respect them. I do think some of these monsters would have been great for the Diablo series. They seem very lesser evil-ish. Let's do it. Let's see what happens here. Our device. We're adding added damage cold support. Oh, I have to, of course, equip it. I am smart. Let's see what happens when I do this. See, the effects are cool, but I'm stacking up so many, it's kinda too much. I'm so blue. Diablo 2 stacking up effects to look really nifty. I'm not saying this is bad. Oh, hello, waypoint. Ah, got a little area here. Yes. Now the Vol were the first empire. I covered that. But reminders are always a bit helpful, because in this game I was just like, what is going on with this plot? There's empires built on empires. So some of these spells, for example, auras, that sort of thing, they reserve mana. Instead of having to recast it, it just the mana pool is a bit lower. What's this? Is that where you are, Oak? Well, Oaky buddy, let's have a chat.
So an enemy of hope has fallen. Creighton will not be missed. Did you do it for a higher purpose, perhaps? Something worthy? Like peace? Every day my brethren must battle and die with Alira's thralls of the old road. To spare the lives of many, you need take only one. But if peace isn't enough reward for you, bring me the amulet that hangs around Alira's worthless neck. I trust you have Creighton's in hand already. I thought so. When joined with mine, those trinkets will forge us.
See, this is hard. Life regeneration. 2% physical damage reduction. That's really good. An increased physical damage. Ah, this is tough, but it's time to die.
I'm not up to that just yet.
Oh. Sometimes running speed is just much better. I think I like traps. It's a shame.
Do some good for once in your sorry life, bandit. Feed the worms. What other defensive gems I can find? Got my resistances already. Ooh, we about to, except for chaos. So some of these rogue exiles, they will show off some of the neat things you can buy in terms of looking good, all that stuff. It's nice.
So I'm not too sure if I describe this quest, but generally there's a couple of bandits we have to get rid of as a quest, but we can choose to side with them. Now, usually it's better, I think, to just not side with them, but because that way you get 2 skill points. But I do want to try siding with them for once. Ooh, there's something to read. I really like how it points out the lore, like, hey, come read something.
We, the Court of Reckoning, find you, Doedri Stamatis, guilty of the following transgressions against God. Perversion of God's creation. Promotion of heretical beliefs. Unlawful enslavement of eternal citizens. Torture of the innocent. Murder of the servants of purity. For these most severe crimes, I do sentence Doedri Darktongue to burn at the stake till naught is left but ash. May her life serve as penance for the lives she has taken, and let purity sweep away the dust of her deeds from our firmament. High Templar Vol, Commander of the Army of Purity.
Interesting. Blackguards.
Arteri, my beautiful captain. I wish it were not you, but I cannot bring myself to trust any other with this most vital of tasks. This is the only pass between the inner and outer empire. No further exiles are to enter the inner empire. We have material enough for our work. Ensure that the barricade remains in place, and if any exile should somehow pass through, kill them. I will send for you when my work is complete in San. Until we share our next night together. Piety.
We will definitely head there later. We will most definitely talk with them later. I forget what reward we get, but any reward is always welcome. Very nice getting all these jeweler orbs. Did I miss you? I must be heading in the wrong direction. That's the Weaver's Chambers, but I'm still missing a Lyra. Where might you be hiding? Well, it's good that we get to explore our map in full. Oh, she's here, alright. Pressing tab will bring this up, which is nice.
The king of rats, Creighton, dead. And that big ugly oak, chopped down. You've made quite the impact around here. But I can't say I'm surprised. You've a powerful aura on you, bright as a sunset before a storm. Now, someone as resourceful as you would surely not have overlooked Oak and Creighton's amulets, the ones like mine here. There's power in those trinkets, enchantment enough to keep my friends and I safe. Give me the amulets, and I'll gladly make you part of that power. You need friends in Rayclast, and believe me, I can be a fine friend.
Alright, let's do it.
That was almost better than Oriathan chocolate. You keep this trinket to remember me by on your travels. I'd ask you to stay, but I think we both know where that would lead. How does the old maxim go? Oh yes. Familiarity breeds contempt, and contempt...
There is so much yet to be learned. You have done what none of us could, not even the fierce Groost. And while we are grateful, we dare not sleep with both eyes shut just yet. The balance of power has gone in overthrow. That ancient gateway to the northwest. It's a peculiar thing, not of the Eternal Empire.
Their skin makes. Silk has the mind of a blood monkey.
Greetings.
Make it fast. Exiles. What do you want? Travel far.
And now let's head into the Weaver's Chambers. More spiders. Yay. Yep.
That spear. Yes, that is my best spear. The one I stuck in eye of old Mother Eight-Leg. I think... The path to the sea is open.
Piety would have concurred with Eramir's theory about that northwestern ruin. The Val were a powerful civilization predating even the Eternal Empire, and Piety very much wanted to see what toys the Val might have left for her to play with behind those stone doors. Keep your life to your own.
Ooh, hankering? The baleful gem and Maligaro spike. I'd wager these two.
Travel far.
A stranger like no other faced the wall of the Umbra, opened up...
There. Thought you deserved one of my finest poems.
Hello. Some have dared hope for a better life beyond Prisoner's Gate. Farewell.
branch can save a tree.
How do I get there? Okay then. I have gone in the Great Circle. I am smart.
Shouldn't be happening. Not in the world I know.
It's kind of like the Claw Viper Temple, except you've done this.
Nothing like this happens until you...
You disappear into that Val ruin, and now the sky, the light...
What has happened? Did the world not rise from its sleep?
There's one bright spot in this darkness you've released. At least it was you who did it, and you can undo it, I know it. Had it been piety, we'd likely never see the sun again. Go with...
I dreamed this. A vast creature. A thing of shadow. I saw it escape from a black prison and climb a man-crafted mountain, drifting up its fall. Viper eats monkey, monkey eats viper. Lorata is dead. It is not news to me. The forest screams its grief. You need not carry the blame. This was Lorata's will. Goodbye.
For all of her strange ways, I've learned not to discount Yena's more vivid dreams. She's in tune with this land in ways I find difficult to comprehend. Keep your wits about. You've put an end to old Lorata, twisted of heart and mind with a...
Return if you must.
My mana is gone.
Interesting. Looks like I might not be able to use that aura after all. But it was fun to play with. Interesting. Ooh, I got an achievement. I don't know why, but there is something that should have been gathered in this area, and for some reason, I don't see it. Well, I guess we'll have to visit later. Maybe I have to actually get there first before I come here. Maybe I jump the gun. Try to leave a portal there. The devourers that pop out of the ground are a nice touch, especially in the dark atmosphere. Reminds me of these green things in Baldur's Gate. thought I would like traps, but so far I'm not satisfied with what I found so far. But this split arrow is just, it's wonderful. It's a bit bright, but who am I to complain? A nice portal linker. That'll do me well. I'll definitely want to combine a lot of this. That would benefit from a faster attack. Interesting. We're gonna have to see how this will do. A lot more arrows, though. Mana regeneration. I'm gonna have to work on upping damage. I want to get my defensive skills done first. I am just very flask heavy right now. Now I know there's a class for really playing around with flasks, Pathfinder. It's an ascendancy class that, you know, once you complete that little maze or labyrinth quest that pops up, you unlock these cool new skills. Wonder what will be the next item we'll get to unlock and play with. Very nice. We'll keep that for right now. Ah, you'll be a beauty. Very nice. That will be very fun to play with. That's gonna be pretty.
My mana is gone.
Got my AoE damage down. I'm still playing with elemental hits. I need something that can just deal with single targets only. making good progress. I'm not ready for you yet. Interesting. Some things to look at in the future. For right now, I'll go down this path. Well, yeah, let's fill this out. I've got plenty of regret orbs.
My mana is gone.
Let the good times roll.
amongst your kind, Nightmare. You're not welcome in my world.
You have made peace with our life.
Humanity has one redeeming trait.
I am not surprised. I saw you in my...
Thank you for returning our reality to us.
I knew this strangeness would pass.
A man-crafted mountain of 4 sheer sides. That's a pyramid. Val architecture. I've covered
And now we are in Act 3, City of Sarn. This is the huge ruined capital city of the Eternal Empire. Interesting how one empire built on the ruins of the other. The Undying, what I found out about them was they're actually gemlings. They have gems implanted in them, and that's how they survived. I thought they were some sort of almost undead thing, and in a way they are.
My mana is gone.
I don't mean to sound ungrateful, but we've no time for talk.
Mortality is the mother of life.
There's something about seeing a ruined city that's quite sad. It's more touching, to me, anyways, as opposed to a ruined environment. But now that we've entered Sarn, we'll leave that as is. That should be enough for right now. And we'll continue on with Act 3 later. See you folk around.